हेलो 1 2 3 हेलो 1 2 3 हेलो 1 2 5 ओ 3 4 कहाँ गया हेलो 1 2 3
हाँ भाई सब क्या हाल है?
बस बढ़िया भाई.
So welcome guys to another episode of Job Series. After our last video on job search, there was an overwhelming response on how to get a job in different fields. So we thought, why not share the real experience of people working in different fields. So today we came to Toronto to my friend's house so that we can talk about how he came here, how he decided to move to Canada, how he did this job search, and what is his experience so far. So we just moved inside because there's a lot of noise outside, so we thought, the audio won't be clear.
Yeah.
Plus it's more comfortable.
Yes.
Right?
We can have a coffee too.
Exactly. So kids and our wives, they went outside for a walk and we got our time, so it's like, what, let's utilize it.
Yeah.
Where is the handle?
There are no handle.
I was looking like... That's okay. So let's start from the step by step. So you were in India and you got the PR.
Yeah.
So, and then what did you do? Did you start looking for jobs here?
By September, October, when I got the stamping, the market gets closed here.
Right.
So market बंद होने लगती है. There are less jobs available. So उस समय तो मैंने apply करना बंद कर दिया था. But
Okay.
yeah, from January onwards, I was able to see jobs in Indeed and LinkedIn things. So I prepared my LinkedIn profile as per the Canadian standard, and
Okay.
I prepared my resume also as per the Canadian standard, and I started applying to jobs which were of my befitting.
So this goes back to our previous video in which we emphasize the importance of connecting people over LinkedIn and how you should tailor your resume based on the Canadian format. Don't forget to watch the video again. So you landed here with your family,
Yeah.
right? What was your first few days were?
So we landed in Toronto.
Okay.
If for initial few days I had booked a Airbnb room,
Okay.
like for a couple of months, because I didn't want like after 20 days I have to look for my new house.
So you booked it for 2 months.
2 months, so that I can focus on my job search.
That's good.
And all other activities. So that was my main criteria. But luckily I found it in the midtown.
How much was the rent almost?
$2,000 per month.
Okay.
Which included all the amenities and everything was included.
And it makes totally sense because since you landed here, you don't have a car, and then you don't have I don't know if you're ready to rent a car and how much time you can rent a car, right? So it does make sense to live close to possible, at least to all the transportations you can get, like a streetcar and everything, right?
Yeah. When I came here, like for first 7 to 10 days, I was not into that much for job search, like because of the jet lag, and we left our family for the first time, so we were staying away from them for the first time, so it took some time. Yeah. So initial few days was like that, and then
you're like, क्यों आ गए यार इतनी सर्दी में job छोड़ के खाना बनाना पड़ रहा है.
Like after 10 days I started my job search, and Indeed is the best location wherein all the feeds are there for the job profile for the jobs, and apart from Indeed there is a LinkedIn wherein you can get the like you can take the premium membership of the LinkedIn, which helps because you will able to see like who posted the job, and you can connect to the HR directly and show them like your interest. And ideally in Canada, when you apply for a job, you need to have the keywords in your resume.
Techniques.
And if you miss those keywords, you will not be shortlisted.
Picked up, right? Your resume won't be picked up
for interviews. So initially for 2-3 jobs I was not shortlisted for because of this keyword issue, and then I tweaked my resume a bit to meet all the job requirements, and then I started getting the calls. First 2 interviews I was told like you don't have the Canadian experience and you don't know how to handle things, so we will not be able to offer you a job. But then suddenly I got one opportunity as a contractor within a month.
So I think it is just a way of recruiters, if they don't like you, to reject your resume based on you don't have the current experience. But in the end of the day, everyone who's getting the first job is actually based on their Indian experience. And you said you got into the contractual job.
Yeah, I started with a contractual job initially. That was for a month. and then I got
Oh.
a full-time opportunity after 1 month.
So that's another good point to note here. Even if you're getting a contractual job, don't worry about, hey, if it's gonna be permanent or not. If they like you, they'll make you permanent or
Yes.
maybe increase your contract for that time.
Yeah. With the contractual job, I was facing issue with the rental also. People were reluctant to give me a rented apartment.
Oh wow.
Because they said that you don't have the full-time job, you don't have the credit history. But once I got this full-time job, I got this condo house in downtown Toronto within a month.
So I think a lot of people have faced this problem.
Yeah.
Right, but then if you know someone or you have a relative here, they can also be your guarantor. So tell us, what are the different questions you might have about applying jobs in Canada? Doesn't matter you're already here or you wanted to come here. Let us know in the comments below and we'll try to answer as much as possible. In the starting 1 month when you were not getting a job,
Yeah.
right, how are you surviving? Like, do you have enough fund that you bought here so that you can still pay the rent? Because you didn't know that you will get a job for 1 month. I mean, you were lucky actually.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't get the job for like 6 months.
Yeah.
So what was your plan? Like, if I don't get a job right away, till how long I'm gonna apply? How long I'm gonna wait? What was your strategy?
I landed with my first job after 1 month, but those 1 month was a big struggle for me because first thing, like, I was staying away from my parents for the first time and also getting used to the environment here, and funds का भी issue था because I had to control my expenditure, and मेरे साथ daughter भी थी. बच्चों के साथ you can't control the things, they will ask for toys, they will want something or the other. कई लोगों ने ये भी recommend किया कि you can send your wife and daughter back to India so that you can focus on your job and stay in basement apartment so that you can reduce your expenditure. But yeah, that gave me a motivation. Okay, I have to get one as soon as possible, and luckily I was able to get the contractual job on like after 2-3 days from 1 month. So I started with my first job.
So during that first month, I know it must be very difficult for your daughter to adjust to, right? She moved all the way here, and especially the weather is different. What was the challenge that time?
During the initial days, she was excited कि नई जगह आई है. She wanted to go out, and snow was the new thing for her.
Exactly.
So she was excited, but like after few days, she started missing family, like her grandfather, grandmother, and all the family members. And since उस समय winters था, we couldn't go out a lot, and to take her also. So we waited for a month, and then luckily from April onwards weather started improving and we were able to go out and connect to new people. She also made new friends and good friends, so that's how
that
she
makes her
वो comfortable हो गई उसके बाद, and then she started loving
Yeah, so kids are very flexible. Kids can easily, you can involve them in a lot of things. And good thing about here is that government runs a lot of different programs in local libraries, or there are different government institutes. You can take your kids. Obviously, situation is different right now because of the COVID. If you're thinking about, how kids will adjust, they will adjust. It's a matter about you adjusting.
मेरी daughter शुरू में हमेशा कहती थी I want to go back to India.
Okay.
Like after 2-3 months.
I used to say that when I came into
After 2-3 months उसने बोला कि I don't want to go to India.
So apart from applying on LinkedIn and Indeed, what else you did to get a job?
So I went to this CGI job fair in downtown. So there I met few people who gave me like points to look on, like how much salary you want. Some people say quote less, some people say quote high, but you should be like in the middle, like as per the market standard, because if you quote low, the HR will reject, and if you quote high, yes, the budget is not for that, so they are bound to reject. Yeah, so these job fair helped me to get the inside knowledge about the job, like about the package, how much I can get with my experience.
So this is the apartment right in Toronto downtown, and I think your work is
Don't
like
call it apartment, it's a condo.
Oh, sorry, it's a condo. Apartment versus condo.
Yeah.
I'm always confused. Okay. So how was your experience so far? Should people look for something in downtown, or they can, because the rent is high, right?
Yeah, rent is high, and plus the size are also less here in downtown, but my priority was to stay close to my office so that I can focus on my job, and it is just walking distance, like I can come back from my office during the lunch time also and go back. So
garam rotiyan.
And commute का time plus money save होता है, so that is the advantage when you stay in downtown.
But now you're buying a house soon. You're looking at the market, right?
So it's obviously I have completed 3 years, so I have to buy a house.
It's a good time, right? He's been looking for a long time now, and he's a single earning member in the house. So he had little struggle arranging a mortgage, but again, we will cover that in the next video. For people who are still looking to come here and they are doubt or they're trying, give them a little insight. It's how is the working culture different between India and Canada?
First thing was like यहाँ पे you don't have to do the night shifts like way back in India, because so you get a work and life balances here very like, and during the summer time the days are so long that after 5 o'clock you can spend your time with your family and enjoy.
Yeah, you get sunlight till 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
It's very weird, right?
So you have 4 hours after your job, and since I am staying in downtown, so it is just 10 minutes walk. I can I can be at home at 5:10, and I have 3 to 4 hours to spend with my family. We just go out to lake shore and just do a walk in the park. So.
And how about the work itself? Like, is it like the same kind of expectation from the work as in India versus here? I know every company is different and every team is different.
Yeah, it depends on the project on which you are working. Like I have worked in 3-4 projects, so हर जगह different experience था मेरा. Like in one of the project, my offshore team was in India. Wow. So I knew like table changed, reverse हो गई, तो उस समय I was able to understand their struggle, like उनको क्या difficulty होगी, तो I was there to help them. Okay, after 5 o'clock you can spend your time with your
and I think after 5 o'clock you come and you do cooking as well.
Yeah, I help my wife.
He learned a lot of cooking dishes here.
Yes.
He's a good cook now.
Yeah.
You know?
आइए कभी हमारे ढाबे पे.
That's nice. Okay, what advice you want to give it to people who are in, say, software testing? What they should do or enhance their resume to land a job in Canada?
Okay, so as you know, like nowadays manual testers are not required. You need to have the knowledge of automation. So if you are looking, like even if you want to stay in India, if you are a QA, you have to focus on the automation. आप अपना किसी भी जावा या पाइथन लैंग्वेज, स्क्रिप्टिंग लैंग्वेज में से एक चूज़ करके उस पर बिल्ड ऑन कर सकते हो. स्टार्ट ऑटोमेटिंग थिंग्स इन योर प्रोजेक्ट टू, एंड मोर यू ऑटोमेट, more stronger your profile will be.
So it doesn't matter what field you are in. You might think that, you know, it's easier to get jobs in IT or software industry, which is true, but on the other hand there are jobs for other fields too. So if you are in, say, pharmacy or fashion designing or interior designing or mechanical, you will find job for all the different fields. You have to follow the same techniques, you have to build the networks, you have to attend the workshops, you have to make custom tailored resumes. In our upcoming videos, we're going to cover more people, we're going to talk to more people in different sectors, and then they will share their experience, and maybe you will get little insights and tips from them so that you can better prepare and work on your resume. I hope you like our video today and his experience, and you probably learned. Let's wait for the subscriber.
Okay.
And I hope you liked his experience. You probably learned something from it. Again, if you want to see some more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel Canadian Parinday and press on that bell notification to get the latest update.
Yeah.
Now you can do it.
Subscribe,
Hello.
like and comment. Yo.
Oh my
नहीं, ये टॉयज का बैकग्राउंड आ रहा है.